Good evening, everybody. My name is Mark Aziz, and I'll be broadcasting the Buffalo Bills hosting the New England Patriots tonight here on Sunday Night Football. Here we are in Orchard Park, New York, ready to broadcast this game as it's a whiteout here in Buffalo as the Bills are debuting their brand new rivalry jerseys, which is a white jersey with silver numbers with a blue outline around it. It's a really nice jersey. If you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend you take a look at it. It's a very clean jersey. All of Buffalo is here wearing white. It's a whiteout. So all the fans in the stands are wearing white, and they're ready to make some noise as the Bills take on the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots look to derail Buffalo's perfect start under the primetime lights. The Bills have stormed out to a 4-0 start and look every bit like Super Bowl contenders, but divisional games are a completely different story. Her old rival from Foxborough is coming to town at 2-2, ready to start and stick it to the Bills. It'll be New England starting with the ball. Matt Prater kicks it away. Antonio Gibson with the return gets down to about the 30-yard line. And here we have the New England offense for the first time tonight. Headlined by Drake May, Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, Garrett Bradbury, Mike Onwenu, and Morgan Moses as his offensive line. Keyshawn Butte, Mac Hollins, and Stephon Diggs as his starting receivers. Ramondre Stevenson as the starting running back, Westover as the fullback, and Hunter Henry as the tight end, as May throws one over to Stephon Diggs, who gets the first down plus some extra yardage. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on, I think it's the 40-yard line of New England. Stephon Diggs is homecoming. Diggs, the 10-year veteran from Maryland, 2-time All-Pro and 4-time Pro Bowler, making his return to Buffalo after being traded away back in 2022 as Ramondre Stevenson gets the handoff there, but is brought down for a short gain, probably about a gain of 3 yards. It looks like it was Greg Rousseau that had him on the tackle there. Drake May's had a pretty good start to the season. 74% completion percentage, 7 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. 2nd and 12 for New England as May checks it down to Antonio Gibson, who scurries on along the sideline for about a gain of 5 yards. In the meanwhile, I'll introduce to you the Buffalo defense. On the defensive line, there's Greg Rousseau, Daquan Jones, Dion Walker, and Joey Bosa. Ed Oliver and TJ Sanders are out with injuries tonight. Matt Milano, Terrell Bernard, and Taron Johnson make up the linebacking core, and it's Christian Benford, Cole Bishop, Taylor Rapp, and Tre'Davious White rounding out the secondary. 3rd and 7. May drops back, surveys, under pressure, and he's brought down. Greg Rousseau comes in and gets the sack for Buffalo. And I'll force a 3 and out for New England's first possession of this football game. It'll be Behringer to punt it away, and he boots it. You have a fair catch called by Ashby. And the Bills will start on their own 14-yard line. But we're going to be taking a short break. We come back, it'll be Buffalo Bills football. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football here. We're in Orchard Park, New York, as the Buffalo Bills are about to have their first possession of the night. New England was forced to punt it away on a 3-and-out. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 14-yard line. Allen in the shotgun motions a man to his right, drops back, surveys, under pressure, steps up into the pocket, decides to scramble, but he's brought down by Christian Ellis. But there is a flag on the field. Sean Hockley, the NFL referee in his 8th season, signaling a offensive holding. We'll see what the official announcement is. So they'll call holding on the center, Connor McGovern. Connor McGovern, coming out of Penn State, gets caught for the holding penalty as he pancakes number 90 for the New England Patriots, Christian Barmore. So it's 1st and 17 on the 7-yard line of Buffalo. Allen in the gun takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, throws it right up the middle to, I believe, that is Dalton Kincaid for the gain of 15. So it'll be 2nd and 2. Right through the arms of Christian Ellis, Allen throws it to Kincaid for a gain of 15. 2nd and 2. Allen's under center. James Cook far in the backfield. This is looking like a run. Allen takes the snap, and downhill comes Cook, running, swerving, up down the sideline. Gain of 5. First down, Buffalo. And this time we'll take a moment to introduce the Buffalo offense to you. Josh Allen is your quarterback. Protecting him on the offensive line is Deion Dawkins, David Edwards, Connor McGovern, Osiris Torrance, Spencer Brown. His wide receivers are Joshua Palmer, Keon Coleman, and Khalil Shakir. James Cook is his tailback. Reggie Gilliams, the fullback, and Dalton Kincaid's the starting tight end. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 27-yard line. Allen under center, hands it off to Cook once more, and he's brought down with a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. It was Tonga and Williams on the stop for New England. Allen's having himself a game as a year as the reigning MVP has tossed the 2nd most touchdowns in the NFL at 10 this year through 4 weeks. 2nd and 8 on the 29-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, as Allen throws a check down to Khalil Shakir, who is more of a screen, and Shakir is brought to the ground by Christian Ellis, the 4-year veteran from Idaho. Khalil Shakir scored a touchdown in each of his last 2 games. 3rd and 4. Allen in the shotgun. It's Ty Johnson in the backfield with him this time. Allen drops back, surveys, pressured by Barmore, but slips away. Allen throws up the middle, and it's caught by Kincaid, who's brought down at the midfield logo. Gain of 20 as Jalen Hawkins is the one that tackles Kincaid, but not after a big pass gain. Allen swerving through the pressure, throwing it up the middle to Kincaid to get the first down and plenty more. First and 10 on the on the New England 47-yard line. Allen hands it off, but drops it. It's a fumble, and New England has it. New England recovers the fumble on a bad handoff. It's Farmer, Joshua Farmer on the recovery, and New England steals it away from Buffalo at midfield. A bad handoff from Allen to James Cook, and Joshua Farmer's all over it as the Patriots steal away the first turnover of this game. We're going to take a break, and it'll be New England ball at midfield after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football here on YouTube Live. I'm Mark Aziz. We're in Orchard Park, New York, and the Bills turned it over at midfield after a bad handoff from Allen to Cook resulted in a fumble recovery by Joshua Farmer. And so the Patriots get the ball on the Buffalo side of the field. It's the Buffalo 47. First and 10 as Mays under center fakes the handoff, throws it up the middle to Ramondre Stevenson, who fumbles it once more. They fumble it. Oh my heavens! Right away, as the New England Patriots start up their second drive after recovering a fumble, Ramondre Stevenson fumbles the ball and gives it right back to Buffalo. So just like that, the Patriots squander their opportunity and give the ball right back to the Bills after stealing it away from them. Wow. Shaq Thompson and Matt Milano punched the ball out of Ramondre Stevenson's hands, and I believe it was recovered by Terrell Bernard. So the Bills are pretty much back where they were just a few minutes ago. First and 10 on the 37-yard line. It's a flea flicker as Allen throws it and makes the connection with Curtis Samuel. Buffalo on some wacky antics as they do a flea flicker to start off their second possession, as Josh Allen connects with Curtis Samuel for the first down in New England territory. The referees blow this play dead. Not really sure what's happening. Strange. So it'll still be 1st and 10 after that brief stoppage. No penalties or anything. It's 1st and 10 on the New England 42-yard line. Allen's under center. Cook is far back in the backfield. Heavy set. Looking like another rushing attack. As Cook comes downhill, rushes up the middle, is brought down by Barmore. After a gain of 5. With this, we'll have an opportunity to introduce the New England defense, too. For the defensive line, it will be Christian Barmore, Kyrus Tonga, and Milton Williams. In the linebacking core, it's Harold Landry, Robert Spillane, Christian Ellis, and Elijah Potter. In the secondary, it's Carlton Davis, III, Jalen Hawkins, Craig Woodson, Christian Gonzalez, and Marcus Jones. 2nd and 5, as it's Ty Johnson that gets the handoff this time around, and he rushes up ahead for the 1st down, but not before there's penalty markers. So it's an illegal formation penalty. So they'll have to take 5 yards back and try again. So instead of a 5-yard gain, instead of 2nd and 5, it'll be 2nd and 10. Allen in the shotgun, Cook beside him in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, or to the left. Allen makes an attempt to connect with Keon Coleman, but the pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. A wacky turn of events to start off this game. As the Bills fumble their first possession, the Patriots, on their first snap after getting that fumble it right back to Buffalo. And here we are. 3rd and 10. Allen drops back, heaves it, makes a connection, or an attempt to make a connection, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Marcus Jones on the cover. Nice pass breakup by Marcus Jones as he reaches out and swats the football away with his right hand. 4th down, so it'll be a punt for the Buffalo Bills. Mitch Wisnowski, the former 49er, punting it away for Buffalo. And flags fly on the field. Ball is landed at the 15-yard line, but we'll see what the penalty is. So it's an illegal formation penalty. And it seems like New England is choosing to enforce it after the play. So instead of starting on the 15-yard line, they'll be starting on the 20. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, it'll be the Patriots' 3rd offensive possession after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. I'm Mark Aziz. Still no score in this ball game, as we are halfway through the first quarter. It's 0-0. So far what's happened is the Bills started it off by kicking it to New England. New England went 3 and out. Then Buffalo, on their first possession, fumbled the ball. And the first snap after New England's recovery, they fumbled it back to Buffalo, and Buffalo punted it away. 1st and 10, as May hands it off to Antonio Gibson, who charges on up the middle of the field and is brought down just a yard short of the first down marker. It'll be ruled as an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Gibson in the backfield along with Westover. I formation for New England. May hands it off to Gibson, who gets just enough for the first down with some extra yardage. First and 10. Ramondre Stevenson on the sideline after fumbling in the last possession. 1st and 10. May hands it off to Gibson once again, but the Bills swallow him up for only a small gain. It was Mathis on the stop there. Stevenson coming back onto the field along with Gibson, so it'll be a 21 personnel. Interesting. They have Ramondre Stevenson lining up as a wide receiver. As Drake May is pressured, he'll just have to throw it to the dirt. I'm not sure. That might be a intentional grounding. It's 3rd and 8 at the moment. It looks like they're ruling that it'll be just an incompletion. A.J. Epinesa on the pressure there, forcing May to just dump it into the dirt. It'll be 3rd and 8. No intentional grounding. .21 personnel. May drops back, throws, connects with, I think that's Keyshawn Butte, and he stretches just enough to get the first down. Wrapped up by Benford, and Butte makes the extension to get the first down for New England. I formation for New England. May tosses it back to Gibson, and it'll be a 7-yard gain. Second and 3. New England continuing to run with the heavy personnel. I formation. Westover and Gibson in the backfield. Mays under center. Hand off to Gibson, and the Bills swallow him up for no gain. It's Dion Walker credited with the stop. Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator for New England, has won many championships with New England over these years. Third and 3. Signal caller takes the snap. May throws. Pass intended for Diggs, but he drops it. Stephon Diggs drops the ball. He was wide open. He makes the catch. He has a first down, but he drops it. It was a back shoulder throw, but it looked like Diggs was moving just a bit too quick. More of an inaccurate throw on Drake May. Results in the incompletion, and New England will have to punt it away. As the Bills will call for a fair catch. Shakir brings it to the Buffalo 14-yard line, and that's where the Bills will start once again. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be Buffalo Bills football after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. I'm Mark Aziz. It's 1st and 10 for Buffalo on their own 14-yard line. Allen hands it off to, I think that's Curtis Samuel on the jet sweep. And flags fly as he's brought down. So it'll be a holding call on Dalton Kincaid. So it'll negate the game. A hold on Carlton Davis. And Carlton Davis is down. Trainers are attending to Carlton Davis. Davis is tied for the most pass deflections on the team with 2. So we have the trainers attending to Carlton Davis at the moment. There's Christian Gonzalez, Patriots player. He missed the first 3 games this season with a hamstring. Last year he was a second-team All-Pro selection. as Carlton Davis walks off the field under his own power. And it looks like one of his own teammates rolls up on his ankle. Looks like it was Christian Ellis that rolls up on his ankle there as Davis runs off the field. It'll be 1st and 17 for Buffalo. Allen lines up in the gun. Cook in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the tight end to the right. Allen drops back, throws it to Khalil Shakir, but he drops the ball, and there's a dog pile for the football. Patriots players say they have it. We'll see what the referees say. It looked like Shakir fumbled the ball after catching it, and it is New England ball. It was Keon Coleman who caught it and proceeded to fumble it. So we have 3 fumbles in the first quarter. 3 turnovers. It looks like it's Hawkins who comes up with the football. And the Patriots now have the ball in the red zone. Two turnovers for the Bills in this first quarter. 1 turnover for the Patriots. It's 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line for New England. I formation as May hands it off to Gibson, but here comes Terrell Bernard screaming into the backfield to tackle him for a loss. Loss of 1. Second and 11 for New England. May fakes the handoff, play action, pressured, and has to throw it incomplete into the dirt. Greg Rousseau on the pressure there, causing Drake May to hurry up and throw an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 11. New England averaging 3.5 yards per play. Buffalo 6.7. 3rd down and 11. Drake May takes the pass. Flags fly on the field. May throws it to the end zone. Pass intended for Stephon Diggs, but he can't make the connection. What is the penalty? It looks like they're saying illegal formation. The penalty's been declined, and it'll be 4th down, as New England will have no choice but to trot out their field goal unit. There have been a lot of illegal formation penalties called on New England. Seems like their linemen are having trouble trying to line up close to the line of scrimmage. It's Andy Borregales on the field goal attempt. It's a 30-yarder. The kick is up, away, and good. New England strikes first in this matchup. 3-0 lead the Patriots. As Josh Allen and company will get the ball back after these messages. Mike Vrabel's getting an explanation from the referees about the illegal formation fiascos. And it appears to be a colorful exchange. No extracurriculars or anything like that. But it's an animated discussion. So, New England leads Buffalo 3-0 with 56 remaining in the first quarter, 56 seconds. And we'll have a kick return from Khalil Shakir, or no, that's Curtis Samuel. I beg your pardon. Curtis Samuel with the kick return. 31 yards. Takes it to the Buffalo 33-yard line. Elijah Ponder on the tackle for New England. Bills haven't turned it over a lot so far this season, yet they've got 2 already tonight. 1st and 10. Bunch formation. Allen motions Samuel to the right. Fakes the handoff to Cook. Allen rolls out, decides to tuck it in and keep it himself, and he'll be tackled by Robert Spillane after a gain of 3 yards. So after the gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. Carlton Davis is back on the field. Second and 7, and the Patriots point out that the Bills false started. Flags fly, plays blown dead, and Hockley reports the false start. It's on Dion Dawkins. New England's committed no penalties. Buffalo's committed 5 for 29 yards. And that will end the first quarter. It's 3-0 New England after a sloppy first quarter with 3 turnovers. 2 on the Bills, 1 on the Patriots. And it's the Patriots that have the advantage at the moment. We're going to take a short break and we'll get you second quarter action here on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. I'm Mark Aziz, broadcasting the game for you. We're in Orchard Park, New York, as the Bills trail the New England Patriots 3-0 to start out this second quarter. the Bills have the football. The quarter ended after a 5-yard false start penalty. Back the Bills up. It's 2nd and 12. They're on their own 31-yard line. Allen drops back, surveys, throws it right up the middle, makes the connection with Dalton Kincaid. And it'll be the first down. Deion Dawkins with the good pass blocking, preventing White from making any type of pressure for Josh Allen, as Allen throws and has Dalton Kincaid make the catch for a 13-yard gain, as James Cook rushes up for a gain of 4 yards. It'll be a gain of 4 for James Cook. He's tied for second in the NFL in rushing touchdowns with 5 on the season so far. 2nd and 6 for the Bills. Buffalo in a tight formation. Allen under center. Motions Samuel to the left. Fakes the handoff. Allen in the pocket. Throws a deep pass and makes the catch. It is Joshua Palmer. 23-yard pass to Joshua Palmer. And the Bills are deep in New England territory now. Joshua Palmer on a cross route, managing to beat Christian Gonzalez as the Bills are knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Ty Johnson with the handoff gains about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Joe Brady, the Bills' offensive coordinator, up in the booth. 2nd down and 7. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2-by-2 set. Cook in the backfield. Allen surveys. Checks it down to, I think that's Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down just 1 yard shy of the first down marker. It's 3rd and 1. Allen's going to hand it off to James Cook, who charges on ahead for the first down. Christian Barmore on the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 on the New England 20 as the Bills make it to the red zone for the first time tonight. So the Patriots have a tough time in the red zone. They're last in the NFL when it comes to keeping offenses out of the end zone, as James Cook takes the handoff once more and charges on for another gain of 6 yards. Single back formation for the Bills, as Allen hands it off to James Cook, who goes and stretches to the outside, but not until he's brought down by Gibbons. 2nd and 4 for Buffalo. Handoff to Cook. Cook is swallowed up by the New England defensive line. Woodson and Farmer leading the charge there. It'll be just a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 3. Mike Vrabel making substitutions and calling out the game plan to his defense. We third down. 3 to go. Allen in the shotgun. Empty set. As he's going to do a QB draw and flicks it to Khalil Shakir, but New England is all over it and snuffs it out. It'll be a loss of yards, and flags are flying. What looked to be initially a QB draw, as Allen was immediately pressured and flicks it to Khalil Shakir, but the New England defense was all over it. So there were multiple penalties on the Bills. First was an ineligible downfield pass. So apparently the pass that Josh Allen made to Shakir was not legal. He couldn't, even if he managed to get any yards on it, it wouldn't have counted. Also, pass interference, offensive pass interference on Keon Coleman. Both of those penalties were declined. It's a loss of 3 on the play. And Buffalo's going to have to trot out the field goal unit. It's a 31-yard field goal attempt, and Matt Prater is on the kick. Up and away. The kick is good. The Bills even the affair 3-3 as 9:34 remains in the first half of this football game. We're going to take a break, and it'll be New England football after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football here on YouTube Live. I'm Mark Aziz, and we are in Orchard Park, New York, as the Buffalo Bills are tied with the New England Patriots 3-3 with 9:34 remaining in this first half. Both teams have scored field goals. Both teams have turned it over. Bills turning it over multiple times on 2 fumbles. But the defenses have stiffened up Not a lot of points to be scored here. And it looks like there's another fumble. Another fumble on the kick return as Antonio Gibson was upended and lost the football. Dog pile on the field, and the umpires are trying to figure out whose ball it is. Buffalo's saying it's theirs. Along with that, there also appears to be an injury on the field. But let's see, whose ball is it? They're taking some time to clear it out. And it looks like the Patriots got on top of it. Antonio Gibson was upended by Lewis and lost the football. But luckily for him, it was Henderson who was Johnny on the spot and saved New England from another disastrous turnover. Unfortunately, it looks like Gibson got injured on the play, and the training staff is attending to him. There's going to be an injury timeout to attend to Antonio Gibson. And we are going to take a break, and we will come back. It will be Patriots ball. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. I'm Aziz. We're here in Orchard Park, New York, as Antonio Gibson is being attended. Looks to be a lower leg injury for Antonio Gibson as he walks off the field very gingerly, very slowly. 1st and 10 for New England. May drops back to pass and throws a short one that's completed to Stefon Diggs. Diggs with a 4-yard completion. It'll be 2nd and 6. Diggs lines up at the top of the screen. May drops back, throws it once again to Diggs, who gets past the first down line and a couple of Bills receivers for a gain of 14. Benford on the tackle. So Stefon Diggs getting in some work against his old team. Stefon Diggs originally beginning his career with the Minnesota Vikings before getting traded to Buffalo. Now finds himself on the New England Patriots as Drake May throws this pass to Travion Henderson, who is upended by Matt Milano for a gain of 4. Second down and 6 for New England. Drake May in the shotgun. Heavy formation. Drake May. Pressure. Brought down. Sacked. A.J. Epinesa on the sack. It'll be ruled as a loss of 2. Drake May feeling the pressure. Had nowhere to go as A.J. Epinesa brings him down. It's 3rd and 8. Drake May in the gun once more. Pressured. Rolls out to his left. Flags flying. And he's sacked once more. This time it's... I believe that is... Just give me a moment, folks. It was Terrell Bernard with the sack. But there are penalties on the field. Looks like there's offsetting penalties. Both the offense and the defense were caught holding, so they'll just have to play the down once again. Will Campbell, the rookie from LSU, the New England Patriots' first-round pick this year, was called on the holding. But Taylor Rapp, on the other side, was also called for holding. 3rd down and 8. They'll play the down once more. Drake May in the shotgun once again. Drops back. Throws right up the middle and incomplete. Pass was intended for Hunter Henry, but it sails over his head and falls harmlessly incomplete into the turf. So it'll be another 3 and out. Khalil Shakir comes out for punt return duties for Buffalo. Barringer to punt it away. Shakir decides to let it bounce, and the Patriots will stop it on the Buffalo 10-yard line. So it'll be Buffalo ball after this short break. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. Josh Allen and company take the field once again. As we have a flashback to Josh Allen's second year going up against the Patriots dynasty. Although that's a long time ago now. 3-3 is the ball game. 6:24 remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 10-yard line. Josh Allen is under center. We got 2 tight ends, 1 running back. As James Cook takes the handoff, and he's tied up by Joshua Farmer after a gain of 3. Second and 7. More than halfway through the second quarter now. We're under 6 minutes. Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure, decides to run up the field. He keeps it. Josh Allen with a full head of steam brought down just outside of the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 19. A Josh Allen scramble gets all the way to the Buffalo 32 for a gain of 19 yards until he's brought down by Christian Ellis. That's one of the things that makes Josh Allen so lethal is his legs. He's a dual-threat quarterback, and it's really, really hard to stop him. He's got 3 rushes for 22 yards today as New England take a timeout. It'll be their first timeout of the half. And it looks to be only a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here. Guessing Mike Vrabel did not like the formation he was looking at. It seemed that the Bills were going to play hurry-up offense and keep on playing with the formation that they had on the field. So the Bills will get ready. Breaks the huddle. And they'll take the field once more. It's 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 32-yard line. Allen hands it off to James Cook, who goes wide and looks to step outside just short of the first down marker, but there are flags on the field. It'll be a holding call. This one's coming back. Connor McGovern once again called for holding. So it'll be 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Sixth penalty for the Bills tonight. Lost 39 yards because of it. 1st down and 20. Allen decides to keep it again. He'll scramble. Josh Allen running into the sidelines. They'll be run out of bounds after a 10-yard run. Christian Ellis, the one to push him out. Have a report on Connor McGovern, who's dealing with a hand injury, according to the sideline reporter. 2nd and 10 after the Josh Allen scramble. Tosses it back to James Cook. Patiently waits for the gaps to open up, but they never do, as he's brought down by Christian Ellis for a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. So far tonight, Bills are 50% on 3rd down, 2 for 4. They're averaging 4.5 yards to go. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back. Allen pressured, wrapped up, and sacked. Milton Williams leading away. Milton Williams and Jalen Hawkins combined for the sack. And that will force another 3 and out for these Buffalo Bills. So it'll be the punter from down under, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt it away. And they'll have a new return man. It's Travion Henderson, who's... Oh, excuse me, it's not Travion Henderson. It's Jones. Marcus Jones will be the punt returner, as he was pushed out of bounds at the New England 30. No gain, but New England starts on their 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 22 seconds from the 2-minute warning, as May tosses it back to Travion Henderson, who breaks off a big run for a gain of 13. And he goes... Looks like he was pushed out of bounds, but the clock continues to tick. And it looks like it's going to keep on ticking into the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning of the first half here. It's 3-3. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back with the last 2 minutes of the first half after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. It's the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 as Drake May hands it off to Travion Henderson. Chargers up for a gain of 3. Looks like Antonio Gibson received some bad news coming out of the medical tent. We'll speculate it no further. Drake May decides to scramble and slides, and Terrell Bernard hits him as he was sliding down, and flags fly. It's looking like that's going to be unnecessary roughness on Terrell Bernard. It was a gain of 3. Drake May slides down, but Terrell Bernard came in and hit him helmet to helmet. And that'll be an extra 15 yards for New England. Very, very clean, clear-cut, unnecessary roughness. Drake May was giving himself up. Terrell Bernard was already in the process of diving at him. Mate's connection with his helmet. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. They're 7th for the Bills. 1st and 10 as May will play fake. Check it down to Ramondre Henderson, It'll only be brought for a gain of 1. But there's not really much of a gain as A.J. Epinesa was there. It looks like this penalty's on New England. We'll see what Sean Hockley says. It's a personal foul face mask penalty. And it's on Kayshon Boutte, the 2023 6th rounder from LSU, to get charged with the face mask penalty, and that'll bring him back 15 yards. And you can clearly see him doing it, grabbing onto the face mask. So it'll be 1st and 25 for the Patriots. Their first penalty of the night. Play fake. Drake May rolls out to his right, throws, and it'll be ruled a catch. Demario Douglas for a gain of 10. Nice catch from Demario Douglas, straddling the out-of-bounds line. It'll be 2nd and 15. 1:05 left in the first half. May under center. Play action. Drake May throws it up the middle of the field, makes the connection with Hunter Henry. Brought down to the Buffalo 20-yard line. Tre'Davious White on the tackle. May is 9 for 14 with 89 yards tonight. It's 1st and 10, and the Patriots are in the red zone for the first time tonight. Hunter Henry high points the ball and catches it. They'll rule it on the 19-yard line. .53 seconds remain in this first half. Buffalo uses a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so it'll stay with you. So May will take the snap. It's Travion Henderson who rushes forward, going wide. It'll only be a gain of 3, but it's another timeout taken by the Buffalo Bills. So the Bills have burned 2 timeouts in the span of 6 seconds. Span of, I believe, 7 seconds, I beg your pardon. 2nd and 7. Patriots have a chance to take the lead going into the halftime. It's 2nd down and 7. Ball is at the 16-yard line. May hands it off. No, it's a play action. And he decides to scramble, and he gets the first down. Drake May, with the fake handoff, decides to scramble and does it himself. Gains 9 yards, forcing Buffalo to take their final timeout. Initially, it was going to be a handoff to Henderson, but May keeps it and runs right up the middle for a gain of 9, all the way to the 7-yard line. Matt Milano and AJ Epinesa blow him up. It's 1st and goal for New England. Handoff to Henderson, but it's another QB read option. But the Bills are all over it as Matt Milano sniffs it out and tackles Drake May for no gain. Good play from Matt Milano, recognizing the quarterback read option. And Mike Vrabel will use his 2nd timeout. "17 seconds remaining in this first half. It'll be only a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you. Stick around for the halftime show. We'll go over all the games that have happened on Sunday and Thursday. And we'll have a look at the Monday night game that's coming up tomorrow. It'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars going to visit the Kansas City Chiefs. The quarterback comparison. Both quarterbacks have completed 9 passes. 2nd and goal. May, under pressure, scrambles to his left. Throws. Incomplete. Pass intended for Diggs, but it hits the dirt. Actually, no, it's Demario Douglas. But it hits the dirt before Douglas can get his hands on it. It's AJ Epinesa on the pressure. Hand in his face. May had to throw it away. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Flags fly. It looks like it's going to be a false start penalty. So the Patriots will take 5 steps back. Keyshawn Boutier is addressed with the false start. Ten seconds left in the first half. It's 3rd and goal. Takes the snap. May steps up in the pocket. Throws. Incomplete, but flags fly. This looks like defensive pass interference. Looks like it was Tre'Davious White on the play. So it'll be Tre'Davious White charged with a pass interference. Pass was intended for Stephon Diggs. Clearly commits the pass interference. 4 seconds. It's 1st and goal. Heavy formation for the New England Patriots. May looks to throw. Pass intended for Hunter Henry, but he couldn't hold it in. 1 second left. And it looks like the Patriots are just going to have to settle for a field goal. Hunter Henry had a chance at it. Got his hand on it, but couldn't hold it in. I know Hunter Henry's going to really want that one back. He was wide open. So it'll be Andy Borregales for a 19-yard attempt. Chip shot field goal with 1 second left in the first half. Kick is up, and it is good. The New England Patriots take a 6-3 lead over the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo will be receiving the second half kickoff. We're going to be taking a short break. When we come back, it will be the halftime report. And we'll go over all the games that happened earlier today. So, with that, be right back after this brief message. Welcome to the Sunday Night Football halftime show with yours truly, Mark Aziz. So the New England Patriots lead the Buffalo Bills 6-3. And it was a sloppy first half for both teams. 4 fumbles altogether. One of them recovered by the fumbling team, but the other 3 recovered by the opposing team. The Bills fumbled it twice, and that led to New England scoring its first points of the night. Eventually, the Bills managed to get down to their red zone, but were only able to come away with a field goal to tie it up. And the Patriots managed to get all the way down to the red zone and kick a field goal in the last seconds of the first half. To go over the other teams that played, there was the Thursday night football game where the San Francisco 49ers overcome the Los Angeles Rams, shorthanded as they were, and defeat them 26-23 in an overtime victory, shocking the world as they were heavy underdogs dealing with all the injuries that they had. So the Niners sit alone atop the NFC West, especially after the Seahawks lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today in a classic where the Buccaneers came away with a game-winning field goal to win it 38-35 in a good old-fashioned shootout, as both quarterbacks for the Buccaneers and the Seahawks just went unconscious. Baker Mayfield, 29 for 33, 379 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sam Darnold, 28 for 34, 341 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. And that pick would have resulted in the Buccaneers getting all the way down to win the game on a field goal. So with the Seahawks loss, San Francisco stands alone on top of the NFC West going into Week 6 at 4-1, where they get to take on those Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are also 4-1. It'll be an exciting matchup next week. It'll be in the afternoon slot of games. Around other games throughout the NFL, there was the Vikings and the Browns that played in London this morning. In the fourth quarter, the Vikings were trailing the Browns 14-17. Dylan Gabriel, the rookie for Cleveland, had a nice start to begin the game, but it was Justin Jefferson and company coming in and upsetting them right at the last minutes, scoring a touchdown to take a 21-17 lead that would eventually become the final. There were lots of blowouts today, as the Colts blew out the Raiders 40-6. You had the Cowboys blow out the Jets 37-22, and you had the Texans blow out the short-handed Baltimore Ravens with no Lamar Jackson 44-10. So not a lot of competitive games today, but there were some exciting ones. The New Orleans Saints get their first victory of the year after defeating Jackson Dart and the New York Giants 26-14. The Denver Broncos come away with a big-time upset as they go into Philadelphia and defeat the defending Super Bowl champions 21-17 after taking the lead in the fourth quarter and never letting go. The Carolina Panthers come away with a 27-24 victory over the Miami Dolphins. And what is possibly the greatest upset today, the winless Titans on the road in Arizona come away with their first win of the season as they win on a game-winning field goal 22-21 to upset the Arizona Cardinals and get their first win of the season. The Detroit Lions played the Cincinnati Bengals. They defeated them soundly 37-24. And the Washington Commanders, with Jaden Daniels, walk into Southern California, a homecoming for Jaden Daniels, and defeat the LA Chargers 27-10. So that's the roundup of the games around the NFL. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it'll have third quarter action here on YouTube Live. Sunday Night Football coming your way. It's the start of the third quarter here in Buffalo, Orchard Park, New York, as the Buffalo Bills, who are the last 4-0 team remaining, trail the New England Patriots 6-3 coming out of the half. So it's a close game, but a game that is nowhere near out of hand just yet. You have the flag football set to make its debut in the 2028 LA Olympics, as the broadcast is highlighting. So it'll be New England to kick it away. Buffalo gets the ball back to start this half. It's Ty Johnson returning it for the Bills. He gets a 19-yard return before he's brought down by Gibbons and Pettis. So, will the Patriots be able to upset the Buffalo Bills in their own house? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10, and James Cook will charge on through for a gain of 6. He'll be brought down by Harold Landry, one-time Pro Bowler coming out of Boston College, originally drafted by the Tennessee Titans, is Harold Landry. 2nd and 4 for the Bills. Allen's under center. He'll take it. Play action. Allen looks to heave it down the field and makes the connection with Dalton Kincaid. It'll be a gain of 20 yards. Allen throws it to Dalton Kincaid, completes the pass, and it's a big-time gain as the Bills march on through, as they are now in New England territory on the 45-yard line. Handoff to Cook, sweeves, bobs and weaves, and dodges through Patriots defenders before diving for the first down. Gain of 9. Looks like they won't give him the first down. Harold Landry, once again, is the tackler. Making moves is James Cook. So they'll rule it 2nd and inches, as Allen will take it, decide to just run on and earn the first down himself. 3 yards for Josh Allen as he gets the first down. Gibbons was the nearest defender. First and 10 for Buffalo on the New England 33-yard line. Here's Allen. Hands it off to Cook once more, but he's swallowed up and brought to a stop. That was Tavai on the stop. It'll only be a gain of 1. James Cook's a very patient runner. Always trying to see which gap is going to open up first. But on that one, Tavai was there, plugs it up, and the Bills managed to catch Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a false start, but it looked like it might have been encroachment. And indeed, it is encroachment. Neutral zone infraction on Harold Landry. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. So instead of a 2nd and 9, it'll be a 2nd and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen drops back, throws it to, I think that is Keon Coleman, who gets the first down. Gain of 6 on the play, as the Bills are knocking on the door of the red zone, as that completion puts them to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back. Surveys. Heaves. Completes to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down by Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis there to bring him down. It'll take it to the New England 14-yard line after that completion. It'll be 2nd and 3. Allen does a short screen pass to, that's Khalil Shakir. It'll be an 8-yard rush after he's pushed out of bounds by Christian Gonzalez at the New England 6. 1st and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Their 2nd time tonight in the red zone. Only managed to get a field goal out of their first visit to the red zone. Let's see what the Bills can do with this trip. 1st and goal. Allen in the shotgun. 2-by-1 set. Allen surveys. Scrambles to his right. Allen points. Throws. And it's incomplete. Out the back of the end zone. No one was open, so he throws it away. And the fan gets the football and decides to get the heck out of Dodge before anybody else tries to snag the football from him. So he runs up the stairs to the stands and exits the building. 2nd and goal. Allen takes the snap. Short pass to Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel walks on in. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. First touchdown of the night goes to Curtis Samuel and the Buffalo Bills, as the Buffalo Bills take a 9-6 lead, barring this extra point. Prater on the point after attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. The Bills take a 10-6 lead over the New England Patriots coming out of the half. And it'll be New England football after this break. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football here on YouTube Live. I'm Mark Aziz, and the Buffalo Bills lead the New England Patriots 10-6 after taking the ball to start the second half and scoring right away. It was a 10-play, 71-yard, 5-minute and 39-second drive that led in a 6-yard touchdown pass from Josh Allen to Curtis Samuel, as we have Ramondre Stevenson taking this kick return. Stevenson will return it for 23 yards to the New England 26. Will Campbell has been working out pretty well for the New England Patriots. He's only allowed one pressure and a half sack all game. 1st and 10 for New England. Surveys and throws up the middle and manages to complete the pass to Stephon Diggs. A 16-yard pass completed to Stephon Diggs. A nice diving effort, as it was Terrell Bernard that touches him down. So the Patriots respond swinging. It's 1st and 10. May drops back, surveys, throws another deep ball, and that's Kayshon Boutte with the completion this time. Another 16-yard pass. Pushed out of bounds by Benford. And the Patriots are now in Buffalo territory. First and 10 on the Buffalo 42-yard line. May with a flea flicker attempt as he rushes out and is pressured. May's just going to have to throw it away. It was a flea flicker attempt, and May's just going to have to throw it away out the sideline. But there's a flag. What did the penalty markers say? So an illegal contact penalty on Christian Benford gives the Patriots a fresh set of downs and an extra 5 yards. Illegal contact is contact that's past the initial 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Drake May was pressured. 1st and 10. Handoff to Stevenson, or I believe that's Ramondre. It's Travion Henderson, I beg your pardon. Only gains 1 on the play. Joey Bosa is credited with the tackle. That's a name we have not said a lot tonight. The Ohio State 2016 Defensive Rookie of the Year. 5-time Pro Bowler, Joey Bosa. That's his first time making some noise tonight. 2nd and 9. Play fake. May rolls out to the right. May throws it deep. Connects! Stephon Diggs! Complete! Inside the 5. Stephon Diggs with a 32-yard completion gets the Patriots inside the 5-yard line, and it's 1st and goal for New England. First and goal on the 4-yard line. May hands it off to Ramondre Stevenson, who charges on ahead for the New England touchdown. Touchdown, Ramondre Stevenson. And the Patriots take back the lead. There was a penalty, but it was on the defense, so it was obviously declined. It's a 4-yard touchdown run for Ramondre Stevenson. And the Patriots take back the lead. 12-10, barring the extra point. Andy Borregales ready to kick the point after attempt. And the point after is good. The Patriots storm back and take the lead once more from the Bills, 13-10, with 6:34 remaining in the third quarter. It was a 5-play, 74-yard, 2-minute and 47-second touchdown drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the one that scores it for the Patriots. And New England with the lead once more. When we come back, it'll be Buffalo Bills ball. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. We're highlighting Stephon Diggs, the former Buffalo Bill, who was with the team from 2020 to 2023. Had 28% of the team's catches. He was Josh Allen's favorite target when he was beginning to break out. But now he's on the Patriots. And I'm sure he's feeling really happy, especially after that touchdown drive. It's Ty Johnson on the return. He'll return it for 24 yards before getting shut down by Christian Ellis. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 29-yard line for the Bills. Hands it off to Ray Davis, who swallowed up. It goes nowhere. New England defenders were all over it. Robert Spillane and Tavai were the ones at the scene. It'll be 2nd and 10. Allen in the shotgun. James Cook beside him in the backfield. Allen drops back, floats a pass and completes it to Shakir. Khalil Shakir running up the sideline, out around the 47-yard line. But there's a flag on the field. And it looks like it might be unnecessary roughness. On the defense, that is. It was a late hit out of bounds. It's on Schooler. And that'll add an extra 15 yards to the 18-yard completion. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. So they go from the Buffalo 47-yard line to the New England 38 because of the penalty. 1st and 10, Allen in the gun, drops back, heaves one, and it falls incomplete. Pass was intended for Tyrell Shavers, nearest receiver in the vicinity. It'll be 2nd and down. .5:13 left in the third quarter. New England leads Buffalo 13-10. It's 2nd and 10. As Allen throws a short pass to Khalil Shakir, who'll gain about 5 yards after the fact. They'll rule it as a run because the pass was completed behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 5. Allen in an empty set. Drops back. Pressure. Throws it to Kincaid right up the middle. And Kincaid is brought down at the New England 15-yard line. Dalton Kincaid running up the seam. Flying past New England defenders. And runs through for a gain of 17. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. Handoff to Ray Davis. Or excuse me, that's not Ray Davis. That's Ty Johnson. It'll be a gain of 7 as Johnson runs up the middle for a gain of 7. That's Milton Williams on the tackle. 2nd and 3 for Buffalo. Allen in the gun takes a snap, throws a short pass to Kincaid with blockers in front. Flags flying. It's Landry that gets the tackle short of the first down. But what did the penalty markers say? So it's a pass interference, offensive pass interference on Khalil Shakir. So it'll be 10 yards backwards for the Bills. So a 2nd and 3 becomes a 2nd and 13. Allen drops back to throw. Looking, throws, intercepted! Marcus Jones with the pick. Pass was intended for Khalil Shakir, but Marcus Jones jumps in as the nickelback and picks off Josh Allen in the red zone. 3 turnovers for the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots take the ball away, leading the Bills 13-10. When we come back, it'll be New England possession. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. The Buffalo Bills throw an interception in the red zone. Nickelback Marcus Jones coming up with the pick. And the Patriots, leading 13-10, have turned over Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills for the 3rd time tonight. 1st and 10 on the New England 10-yard line. Handoff to Travion Henderson that goes nowhere. The defense knew it was happening all along. It'll be ruled as a 1-yard gain, as Thompson will be credited with the tackle there. Shaq Thompson, that is. Second and 9. Drake May throws it. Pass complete to Stephon Diggs. Diggs almost loses the ball, and he's brought down by Taron Johnson, excuse me. Stephon Diggs nearly lost the football and could have had a big gain if he had controlled the ball. If Diggs was able to hold on to this ball, he would have had a much larger gain, but it will only be a gain of 2. 3rd down and 7. May, in the shotgun, rolls out to his right. May throws one, and it's complete! Refs are calling it complete. It's Stefon Diggs once again for a 10-yard completion and the first down. Toe drag swag from Stefon Diggs as he walks the tightrope on the sideline and gets the completion for the first down. Christian Benford on the defense there. May takes the snap on 1st and 10, throws it to Travion Henderson, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. .57 seconds remaining in this third quarter. May takes the snap, throws a short pass to Demario Douglas, and Douglas will race on for 7. It'll be 3rd and short for the Patriots. 3rd down and 3 on the Patriots' 30-yard line after the quick run from Demario Douglas. Shaq Thompson laying down the wood on that tackle. 3rd down and 3. May drops back, throws. It's Stefon Diggs once again. Diggs running down the sideline, out of bounds at the 41. Tre'Davious White on the coverage. 1st down and 10. And that will be the end of the third quarter. The Patriots are marching, taking advantage of the Marcus Jones interception. When we come back, it's fourth quarter action here in Orchard Park. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. It's the start of the fourth quarter as the New England Patriots lead the Buffalo Bills 13-10. And the Patriots are in full control after turning Josh Allen over with a Marcus Jones interception in the red zone. And the Patriots are working down the field as a pass is complete to Hunter Henry for a big-time gain. That's a gain of 24 yards as the Patriots get deep into Buffalo territory. 24-yard completion from Drake May to Hunter Henry right down the middle of the field. Taylor Rapp on the tackle. 1st and 10, New England. Ball's on the 35-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. May takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws a check down to Travion Henderson, who's pushed out around the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a loss of a yard there. Second down and 11. Stephon Diggs has 8 receptions for 104 yards. There's a really good chemistry between him and Drake May. And there's Stephon Diggs once again. Stephon Diggs with a lot of green grass. Stephon Diggs inside the 10. Down to the 5. Brought down by Taron Johnson. It's 1st and goal for the Patriots. 30-yard pass. Missed tackle from Matt Milano leads to a big, huge run for Stephon Diggs. Breaking the tackle of Cole Bishop, that is. It'll be 1st and goal on the 6. Ramondre Stevenson with the carry. Ramondre Stevenson is brought down, swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. That was Deion Walker and Daquan Jones on the tackle. Second and goal. It'll be on the Buffalo 7-yard line. I formation. May tosses it to Ramondre Stevenson. Goes wide. Walks on in. Touchdown. New England. Ramondre Stevenson pushes the lead to 10 for the Patriots. (19-10) lead the Patriots, barring the extra point. Ramondre Stevenson runs in untouched for the New England touchdown. Borregales with the point after attempt. And the kick is good. So the Patriots take advantage of the Marcus Jones interception. They go 11 plays, 90 yards in 5 minutes and 43 seconds to cap it off with a 7-yard touchdown run from Ramondre Stevenson. The Bills are down 10. The last undefeated team in the NFL is on the ropes in the fourth quarter as they trail the New England Patriots 20-10. When we come back, it'll be Buffalo Bills ball. 12 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the fourth quarter as the Buffalo Bills trail the New England Patriots 20-10. As Andy Borregales kicks it 66 yards from the New England 35. Curtis Samuel returns it for 27 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 26-yard line. It's been tough sledding for the Buffalo Bills, and they're bringing it upon themselves with these 3 turnovers. 2 fumbles, 1 interception. How will Buffalo respond? 1st and 10. Allen from under center throws a deep bomb, and that's brought in by Dalton Kincaid, and he's brought down at the 50-yard line by Robert Spillane. 23-yard completion. Josh Allen doing what he does best, using his arm to win the game. Kincaid's got 6 receptions for 108 yards. Allen 17 for 22 with 205 passing yards. Allen throws a short pass to James Cook, who's wrapped up by Carlton Davis behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a tackle for loss, but not before there's a flag on the field. And the Bills catch a break as the Patriots get charged with a roughing the passer penalty. That's on Durden. Corey Durden. It'll be 15 yards. As Durden packs a wallop on Allen well after the pass was thrown. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 36-yard line. Or New England 36-yard line. After the penalty. (11 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. New England leads Buffalo 20-10. 1st and 10. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands the ball off to James Cook, but he's swallowed up by Harold Landry in the backfield. And flags fly. Flags are all over the place after this one. It looks like this might be on the Patriots. Looks like Farmer might be the guilty party here. So it's Joshua Farmer. He's charged with unnecessary roughness. An absolute backbreaker of a penalty, as it was completely unnecessary. It was a 4-yard loss, as Harold Landry and Joshua Farmer were there to make the tackle for loss, but Joshua Farmer comes in well after James Cook was brought down and just pile drives him into the turf. And that's a 15-yard penalty. That's a fresh set of downs for Buffalo. So the Bills are now on the 25-yard line because of it. 1st and 10. 5 yards from the red zone. Allen runs. He's brought down. Slammed by Jennings on the play. It was a scramble from Allen. Gain of 3. So he gets to the New England 22. Jennings comes in. Slams him onto the turf. Allen was a bit slow to get up, but he shakes it off. 2nd and 7. Allen takes the snap in the gun, throws it to, I believe that's Dawson Knox, who gets the first down. Forward progress. He'll be reeled in behind the first down line, but he got it. Referees will call forward progress, and the Bills will get the first down. Spillane and Ponder on the teamwork tackle there. It's 1st and 10 on the 19, or excuse me, the 14-yard line of New England. Allen takes the ball. Allen's pressured. He's going to run. Allen's going to scramble for it. Allen, very close to the first down line, pushed out of bounds. It won't be first down. It's 2nd down. Or will it? We'll have to see where the ball is placed. It's 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard run. Ponder was the one that pushed Allen out of bounds for the rush. Heavy formation. Instead of James Cook in the backfield, it's Ray Davis, who barrels downfield, and the Patriots stop him short of the first down line. Marcus Jones and Kairis Tonga on the stop. It's 3rd down and 1. Ray Davis. Oh no, it's a quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak from Josh Allen gets well more than the line to gain. Gets about 3 yards on that quarterback sneak. It's hard to stop big man like Josh Allen on a quarterback sneak. So it's 1st and goal. Ellis and Spillane on the tackle for the quarterback sneak, by the way. 1st and goal for the Bills. Allen takes a snap from under center. Short pass. Touchdown! Keon Coleman. The Bills cut the lead. 20-16. On an 8-play, 74-yard, 4-minute and 33-second scoring drive, the Bills have a chance to cut the lead to 3. Keon Coleman, wide open in the back right corner of the end zone, secures the catch and scores for the Buffalo Bills. Prater on the point after attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. The Bills trail the New England Patriots 20-17 with 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in this ball game. When we come back, it'll be New England ball. So stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Sunday Night Football with Mark Aziz here on YouTube Live. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. The New England Patriots lead the Buffalo Bills 20-17. The Bills got a touchdown drive to cut the lead from 20-10 to 2017. And there's 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in this ball game. So, can the Patriots hang on, or will they allow the Buffalo Bills to come back and take this one? Kickoff is underway. Ramondre Stevenson on the return. He'll bring it for 17 yards, and it'll start shop at the New England 24-yard line. It's been a really exciting matchup. You can never doubt the excitement and the fireworks of a divisional matchup, especially between two teams like this. You know, the up-and-coming Patriots trying to rise from the ashes of the dynasty days. Meanwhile, the Bills starting off 4-0, trying to maintain their undefeated status. Trying to stay as the only undefeated team in the NFL as Drake May completes a pass to Ramondre Stevenson. It'll be a completion of 6 yards, pushed out of bounds by Shaq Thompson. Under pressure by Joey Bosa, but Drake May keeps calm and poised, completes the 6-yard pass to Ramondre Stevenson. It's 2nd and 4. Drake May is under center. May hands it off to Henderson. It'll be a gain of 3. Umpires say he's short of the first down. 3rd and inches. Flags fly. It was a QB sneak that's initially successful. We'll have to see what the penalty is. It looks like it might be a false start. So the false start penalty will make the Patriots move back. Instead of a 3rd and inches, it'll be 3rd and 5. Third and 6. May draws back to pass. Scrambles out. Look out! He's sacked! Has to run out of bounds. It's ruled a sack because he runs out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage. Shaq Thompson gets credited with the sack. The Patriots have to go 3 and out, and the Bills have a chance to come back and take the lead. Behringer punts it, and it lands in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. With 5:52 left in the fourth quarter, trailing by 3, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills get a chance to take the lead from New England. We'll be right back, and we'll have Buffalo's possession after this. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football will be, or no, excuse me, not next Monday night. Sunday Night Football next week will be the Detroit Lions facing off against the Kansas City Chiefs. An exciting matchup there. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. It's a handoff to James Cook, who charges on through for a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. It's Robert Spillane on the tackle. Five and a half minutes left in this ball game. It'll be a gain of 4 for James Cook. 2nd and 6. Allen in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looks, surveys, scrambles to his left. Pressured by 94. Throws it away. No, it's complete! It's a completion! Or are they saying interception? Hold on a moment here, folks. Hawkins comes down with the ball, but there are flags all over. We'll have to see what the penalty is. It looks like, reading the faces of these players, it looks like this might be coming back. It's pass interference, so it wipes away the interception. And it'll be a 19-yard penalty on Gibbons. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 43-yard line. Allen under center. Allen looking, scrambles to his right. Has to make a man miss. And he'll scramble out of bounds for a gain of 4. Good pressure there from Corey Durden to make Allen uncomfortable and escape the pocket. It's 2nd down and 6. Allen drops back. Pressure once again. Throws it to James Cook, but it's incomplete. That was Carlton Davis on the corner blitz. Carlton Davis on the corner blitz forces Allen to throw it really quickly to the hot route. That was James Cook. Cook wasn't ready for it. It's 3rd down and 6. Patriots rush 4. Allen floats it, completes it. It's Keon Coleman. 1st down. Carlton Davis was on the coverage. Keon Coleman completes it. It's a gain of 13 yards. Keon Coleman with the ability to go vertical. 4 receptions, 23 yards, and a touchdown for Keon Coleman tonight. Handoff to Cook. Won't go far. Only a gain of a yard. Spillane and Jones on the tackle. Second and 9. 3:44 left in this game. The Bills trail by 3. New England looking to throw in some pressure. Russian 5, blitz. Allen completes the pass to Khalil Shakir and gets the first down. It'll be ruled as a gain of 11. Allen throws the quick slant to Khalil Shakir with a 5-man blitz coming in. And the Bills are down to the New England 27-yard line. Three by one set. Patriots rush forward. It's a short pass. Pass was intended to Shakir, but he drops it. It's incomplete. Second down and 10. 43 seconds until the 2-minute warning. Allen in the gun. Allen looks. Allen scrambles to his right. Points. Has to dodge some of the pressure. Throws a deep, deep pass into the end zone. Keon Coleman catches it, but it's out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by Christian Gonzalez. It's third down and 10. A 0-on-0 matchup as Coleman runs into the end zone. Makes the catch, but pushed out of bounds by Christian Gonzalez. Allen drops back. He's looking to throw once more. Running to his right. Allen, pressured, throws a deep pass intended for Shakir, but there's Christian Gonzalez once again. Allen's mad. He wants a flag, but he's not going to get it. It's fourth down. And the Bills are going to have to settle for a field goal. Christian Gonzalez pulling out the stops for the Patriots. It'll be a 45-yard attempt for Matt Prater. Here's a snap, here's the kick, and it's right down the pipe. The Bills tie it up at 20 with 2:17 left in the game. 10-play, 53-yard field goal drive. Took 3 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock. The Patriots will get the ball back before the 2-minute warning. We'll be back with that action after these messages. Welcome back to Sunday Night Football. It's a 2020 ball game. Both quarterbacks have thrown for 240 passing yards. And Drake May has a chance to win this game for the New England Patriots. If the Patriots win, it would be a stunning upset over the 4-0 Buffalo Bills. Here's Prater to kick it off. It'll be Travion Henderson on the return. Bobbing and weaving, dodging. Brought down by Reggie Gilliam. It'll be a return of 23 yards. The Patriots will set up shop at their own 29. Now, the story of tonight is Stefon Diggs, who's been making his presence very well known as he gets to return to his former team and really stick it to him. May, with the handoff, he was nearly sacked, but throws it away, and Diggs is there to make the catch and get the first down. What a play from Drake May and Stefon Diggs. The Bills had Drake May dead to rights, and Drake May manages to throw it away. It looked like a simple, incomplete pass. I thought it was just going to go out of bounds, but Stefon Diggs was Johnny on the spot and makes the catch for the first down, being dragged down. Yet Drake May makes the completion. It's 1st and 10. And that's how we go into the 2-minute warning. What a play. What a play. Daquan Jones had Drake May dead to rights. And May throws a short pass to Stefon Diggs, who's eventually brought down by Christian Benford, but not after a gain of 12 yards. Gives the Patriots a first down going into the 2-minute warning. So we'll stick with you here. We'll stick with you. So currently tonight, Drake May is 21 for 29. He's got 254 passing yards. Travion Henderson has got 6 carries for 24 yards. Antonio Gibson, 6 carries for 21 yards before leaving with a knee injury. Drake May has 3 carries for 12 rushing yards. It's Ramondre Stevenson that has the 2 touchdowns for New England. Stefon Diggs leading the team in receiving. 10 receptions for 146 yards. Just lighting up the Buffalo Bills secondary. For the Bills, it's Dalton Kincaid leading the team in receiving yards. 108 yards for Dalton Kincaid. For the rushing attack of Buffalo, Josh Allen's leading the team in rushing, 9 carries for 53 yards. There's James Cook for 15 for 49 yards. Josh Allen, 21 for 30 passing, 240 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And that 1 interception might be the difference maker here. It's been a really close game. 20 all with this amount of time left in the half. So there's 2 minutes. First and 10 on the 29-yard line, First and 10 on the New England 41-yard line. Handoff. It's Ramondre Stevenson. He's brought down by Greg Rousseau and Daquan Jones. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run down here. What a crazy throw from Drake May to Stephon Diggs. It's 2nd and 9. May drops back to pass. Throws a deep ball. Who else? It's Stephon Diggs. Oh, excuse me. Kayshon Boutte with the reception. It's a 19-yard pass. 19-yard completion for Kayshon Boutte. Pressure from Greg Rousseau, but May throws it to Kayshon Boutte. And Cole Bishop is there on the tackle. And the Bills are going to have to spend their first time out. One minute, 13 seconds. 1 minute and 18 seconds left in this ball game. It's 1st and 10. Patriots are on the Buffalo side of the field. They're on the Buffalo 39. May, from under center, hands it off to Ramondre Stevenson, who charges up the middle for a gain of about 5. Clock stopped at 1:13. Looks like the Bills have used their second timeout. So it's 2nd and 5. Quick timeout. Same players, same personnel will stay on the field. It'll be 2nd and 5 on the Buffalo 34. Another handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, but he goes nowhere. The Buffalo Bills swarm him. It'll be no gain. Joe Andresen is leading the charge on the stop. And that's Buffalo's 3rd and final timeout spent after that stop. One minute and about a minute left in this game. 146 receiving yards is the most versus the Bills by a former Bills player. It's 3rd down and 5, 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining in the game. Drake May under center. The Bills blitzing. Drake May under duress, under pressure. Drake May brought down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a sack. Cole Bishop credited with the sack. It's 4th down, and the clock is ticking. It looks like the Patriots might just let this clock go all the way down to as much as they can. Let the play clock take off as much time as possible. Looks like they'll have to call a timeout with 20 seconds remaining and attempt a game-winning field goal. So, clock stops at 20 seconds. Timeout, New England. It's 4th down. So here comes Andy Borregales. The Patriots are hoping that Andy Borregales can show them shades of Adam Vinatieri tonight. So far, he's 2 for 2. He's made a 30-yarder and a 19-yarder. This is from 52. This could win the game for the Patriots. Up, and it's right down the middle. New England takes a 23-20 lead with 15 seconds remaining. The field goal is good. The Patriots take back the lead 23-20. But there's 15 seconds left. We'll have to see what the Patriots will do on this kickoff. But Josh Allen will have one last gasp at this attempt. That may have well won the game for the Patriots. But 15 seconds. 15 seconds, especially for a quarterback of Josh Allen's stature. Crazy things can happen, folks. Bills have no timeouts. They're going to return it. It's going to be Shakir on the return. 8 seconds left on the clock, but there's flags on the field. Excuse me, it's Curtis Samuel. So the penalty is on Anderson for the Bills. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. Curtis Samuel got it down to the Buffalo 28. Because of the penalty, it will be backed up to the Buffalo 18. Eight seconds. Eight seconds is what separates a New England upset versus a clutch Buffalo victory, which sounds very unlikely. Having to go a very far distance to even tie. So it's 1st and 10. It looks like the Patriots have used their second timeout. So here we go. 1st and 10. 8 seconds left. Ball on the Buffalo 18. Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws. It's complete. And that's going to do it. He's touched down. Clock runs out. And the New England Patriots come into Buffalo and upset the 4-0 Bills. And there are no more undefeated teams in the 2025 NFL season. New England comes in and upsets the Buffalo Bills 23-20. Thanks to the efforts of Drake May and Stephon Diggs, who makes his return to Buffalo. And what a return he made. (23-20) is the final here in Orchard Park. We're going to take a break. We'll do the post game, and we'll get on out of here. So until then, be right back. Welcome back to the post-game show here on YouTube Live. I'm Mark Aziz. Final score from Buffalo. New England 23, Buffalo 20. As Drake May and the New England Patriots come into Buffalo and shock the Bills to take down the final undefeated team in the NFL. Drake May with 22 for 30 on passing attempts, 273 yards. His average was 9.1 yards per pass. He had no touchdowns, but him and Stephon Diggs were the real stars of the show here tonight. 146 receiving yards for Stephon Diggs, 10 receptions. That's the most that any former Bills player has had playing against the Bills, making history tonight. Josh Allen had 253 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, but an interception that ultimately decided this game. Because if the Bills didn't throw that interception, then the Patriots wouldn't have had a chance to take back the lead there. It was a really exciting game. Really great. Josh Allen, putting the team on his back as much as he could, but it's just really hard to overcome 3 turnovers. Overcoming 3 turnovers is very difficult to do. 2 fumbles and an interception, that's a recipe for losing. And simply that's what the Bills did. Drake May came in with New England, and they had a really good game plan of, trying to generate those turnovers and to play keep away, really, as I'm pretty sure when it comes to time of possession, I'll have to take a look here. When it comes to time of possession, it looks like the Bills actually had the time of possession advantage, but both teams went 50% of the red zone. Bills had far more penalties, 11 for 90 yards, and only outgained the Patriots by 30 yards in terms of total yardage. It was a close matchup. It was a tightly contested matchup. It's a classic divisional matchup in the NFL, where the big time team coming in undefeated, looking like world beaters, and here comes the middling 2-2 team coming off of a really bad year, but they're not losing just yet, and they managed to come on through and get the huge upset. So the Patriots are only a game back from being atop the AFC East. And as of right now, it's really just those 2 teams. Miami's 1-4, New York Jets are winless. Now, in the long run, the Buffalo Bills are still probably going to win the division. But it's games like this where it could push the needle a little bit. Buffalo Bills decide to get a little too sloppy. Here come the Patriots creeping up. Drake May's having a good sophomore season. Having a wide receiver like Stephon Diggs definitely helps as well. A veteran like Stephon Diggs. And yeah, it was a good game. It was a tightly contested battle between 2 divisional opponents with a lot of bad blood between each other. And in the end, the Patriots come out and upset the undefeated Buffalo Bills. So, that'll be it from me. Next week, the Kansas City Chiefs will be playing the visiting Detroit Lions. After that, the following Sunday night game will be the Atlanta Falcons versus the 49ers. So we have a good slate of Sunday night games coming up in these next few weeks. This Thursday is the Eagles and the Giants. Tomorrow night is the Jacksonville Jaguars visiting the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs will be under the primetime lights for 2 weeks in a row. We've got a lot to look forward to. The NFL season is still young. We're only a quarter of the way through it, and it's a real exciting one. It's looking to be a classic. But until then, I'm Mark Aziz. Thank you for tuning in.